Yay! Hello! Here we are. We're going live. We are in Roseville, California at the Great Junk Hunt at the Roblin Center in, I think it's the fairgrounds in Roseville, which is north of Sacramento. Right, John? John helps me with everything. I never know where we are. John is my assistant, and he's my right-hand man. And actually, he's my manager sometimes. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to turn the camera around and show you what's up. Okay, so we got a line. And this facility is it's like brand new. I don't know how old the building is, but it's pretty cool. So, looks like they're going to have music there. The line's out here. And you come in. Sorry, excuse me. Here's the cool little thing where you saw a picture of John and I. Yeah, you sit there. And the aisles are really huge because, well, they packed the place in. There's the bar. And let's see. John, where should we go first? Oh, John says we should start in our booth because I always end up at the end. And so we'll start in our booth first. And this is our third show on the West Coast. We have 5 total. And then we'll be headed back to the Midwest. What's our one in the Midwest that we go to next? From Indianapolis. So we're going to go from here to Seattle.
Yeah, then Portland.
Then Portland.
And
Indianapolis. And then we'll be home. I miss my babies. I miss my grandchildren. I miss my friends. And they're taking care of the kitties. Grace is taking care of the store. This is our front display piece. I put a little bit of everything in here. We've got the little fox. This is one of our #1 sellers. Nicole asked me to paint a fox for her, and because she had a fox at her little cottage outside of Nashville. And the florals are always popular. The mountain scenes are always really good. And then I look at this, you guys. I'm doing some spring little baby chicks and stuff. Every state we go to, I find out what their state bird is. California's is the quail. So I painted their state bird. And then I mix in a little bit of vintage stuff. We got the fishing boats, some mountain floral scenes. Anyway, our Etsy shop is up and running now too, so stay tuned for that. We'll be doing some sales and specials. So for everybody that has bought art from us before, we'll give you a coupon code and you can go in and order art from us again if you've already bought. So I'm just kind of going through real quick the art. Some of it is, I think maybe, I did some seals. I don't know if you guys saw, but we went to Seal Island. It was pretty cool. We also went to the Redwood Forest while we were here. And then we went to Panther Cove, right, John?
Yeah.
Panther Cove. Checking out the beach stuff here in California. Guys, this state is beautiful. You know, you hear everybody, oh, we're leaving California, blah, blah, blah. I think it's gorgeous. We love it here. Okay. And then the cardinal set. John's got all the lighting up and going. Look at this kitty in the window. Okay, we got bunnies. Spring is here, so I've been doing, oh, I didn't finish setting this up. Oh my gosh, it's messy. Okay, I'll just put it there for now. Okay, let's see. We got the little ducklings and the sheep in the barn. This is a new set. I actually painted this on the road trip. Sheep, little donk, duckies, another donk. And then on a rainy day, I painted some birds and light and poles and just kind of some darker, moody paintings. This is in Knoxville, Tennessee. It's the #1 photograph farm in the country. It's called the Judge Ellis Estate. I have been there. I've photographed it, and then I've painted it twice, 2 different versions. One kind of a dry summer version, and then one of a fall. This barn is over by Murray, Kentucky. It's full of tobacco, or it was about a month ago. barn. And then, of course, I love little antique cameras, and I also love clocks and just little things that I can decorate the shelves with to make them look more interesting. And I've been doing some mountain scenes. Okay, I've got the willow, eucalyptus. Let's see. Bunnies are in, guys. Spring's here, so I've been doing bunnies. Some doves, some florals, and then my monarch, which is one of the top sellers. Little snowbird. I have some cool things, like this is a really neat old jewelry box. It's a men's jewelry box. This thing online is $300 and some. I picked it up at, what's the name of the store we got it? In Murray. That store we went. Peddler's Mall. There's some good deals there, you guys. Okay, here's some florals. Some of these are still the originals. And then once the original sells, then we bring out the prints. The prints are all archival paper. So they are UV protected, just like art gallery quality, and then we sign them. When you come to our booth, if you find a picture with a gold star on the back, that is an original painting. Those are a little bit more money. They're $35. This little piece I picked up in, what's the name of that town? It's in Tennessee, Goodlettsville. It's a cute little children's cabinet. Somebody made it, either a papa or a daddy. And they made it, and they used old shipping crates, advertisement crates for to build it. I think it's so cool. We got some florals, some hummingbirds. I got some poppies, because the poppies is the state bird in California. I did some, what are those, cherry blossoms. And then this is kind of the mountain area. I've got some deer. Got the mountain. Then I threw a fox in there because everybody loves the fox. I did some sunset pictures of kitty and puppy. That's a puppy, and that's a kitty. And then some more sunsets. We're kind of getting some reflection here, so it's kind of hard to see. And Marlene sent me pictures of her vacation. She went to Glacial Park, and this is one of the pictures she sent me, so I painted it up. I occasionally will paint people's pictures they send me. I try not to do commissions because it's not as fun for me, but if I get something that's inspiring, I will do a commission. I did several for Christmas. It was a little stressful, but I did it, and I'm not saying I wouldn't do it again, but it'd have to be the right picture. Okay, guys, that's the tour of our booth. Now let's go look at some cool junk. Okay, this is our neighbor right across from us, and I want to show you this because I don't know if you guys know what a possum belly is, but this was basically a woman's kitchen. Probably this piece is probably, I would say, Civil War era, and to find a complete possum belly with the top and the bottom is really rare, and then also to find the bottom still intact is almost impossible. So this little beauty is amazing. I don't know what the price is. Let's see, $5.95. That's a good price for a complete possum belly like this. That's a really good price. Look at this green beauty. This looks like original paint. Like in the 40s, they did kind of an antiquing where they would paint and then they do a glaze wash on it. This looks original. Very beautiful. Gorgeous oak piece here. This booth is amazing. Look at this one. This is an enamel top. I don't know if that's original or not, but it looks cool. All right, where else should we go? Let's see. Say hi, John.
Hi.
All right. Yes, we're a little ragged. We've got several shows to go. And just say a little prayer for us to stay healthy. We've got a cold. Both of us picked up a cold. And so we're just trying to stay healthy and finish off this big tour that we got going. This booth is really amazing. It's got some farm implement kind of primitives. And look at this old workbench cabinet. They probably pulled out of a barn or an old shed or something. I keep asking them, are you from Nebraska? Because, well, I saw some windmill tails. Let me see. How much is it? $30. See, these are my favorite. I love these things. Got clocks. Some John Deere cedar planters. Look at this thing. I don't know what that is. It reminds me of something like a top of a circus or some kind of a advertisement of something. I don't know. Pretty neat. Lots of cool stuff. This is obviously some kind of a, I don't know, parts out of a horn or and then they made a light out of it. Woo! Cool booth. There's some seed bunks, seed planter, or what are those called? Seed bins. Help me out, you know. I had a whole bunch of them once. Okay. Now let's go. Here, let's see. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Got some pretty pieces there. Okay. This is a little soft, little feminine vintage. The Storybook vintage little store. This place is lots of rusty yard art, some galvanized things. You know, if you don't come here and buy anything, you certainly will get lots of decorating ideas because everybody here is so gifted. They're all a little different. Everybody has their own style and their own energy. When you walk into their booth, it's like walking into their own personal store, and you just feel different in each booth. It's really cool. Little garden booth, got a lot of white chippies, kind of farmhouse decor. She layers, and look at these layers. Holy moly. Really cool stuff. Gets you ready for spring. Look at these fun little carrot sticks. Grace, if you're watching, see how cute these are? Humpty Dumpties. So cute. So these guys, we've met these guys. They do the Nashville show, and we've been following them on the trail all the way up. So they'll be at Nashville again with us. They're the ones that do the frames, canvas inside the, what do I want to say, old windows they use for the frames. I finally got the word out. That's a fun little vintage, mid-century modern type booth. Lots of colors. Here's an artist. Hi, Diane. John, did you knock something off? Look at this artist. These are cool. Oh yeah, she does, it's like mixed media. Pretty neat stuff. Okay, glassware. Oh, I just get scared looking at that. I break something every time. Okay, what do we got here? Cute. Some Breyers. Little children's antiques. Cute. Antique toys. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Look at this gorgeous thing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I want to know how much it is, but I can't see a price. If I can see a price, I'll tell you. The prices are pretty good here. I'm pretty surprised. That one's up there a ways, $800. That's a little high. I did find some furniture here that's very reasonable, though. I'll take you in that booth here in a minute. Pretty cool, isn't it? Okay. Ooh, fun. Okay, let me see here. Should I go up that one? John and I are trying to figure out which way to go because there's so much cool stuff here. Oh, I love this. Hey, I gotta show you this. This is neat. They took old chairs and they just put some chicken wire. You know, sometimes people just throw these old chairs away because you don't know anybody that does any caning anymore. But what a neat idea, okay? I don't know. I'd put it in the porch. I wouldn't put it outside because they're such good good little chairs, but that's a great idea to put a planter in there. Yeah. These people look like they make stuff. Repurpose furniture. Yep. Old cabinets made out of barn wood. Yeah. Let's see what else we got. This is a neat little vintage shop here. It's vintage artwork, some books, lacy stuff. Look at that. She makes pendant flags out of old tissue or old clean. Oh, my brain is not working today. You know what I mean. Look at this cool piece. Old pie cabinet. The tin is pretty cool. I've never seen that pattern before. Look at this neat little chair. And then they have a collection of knobs. Look at this possum belly. I've never seen one like this. This is neat. Here are the knobs. Isn't that cool? Oh, delicious. That's neat. Lots of great ideas. Lots of inspo. Lots of inspo to decorate your porch. Look at all these cute little things. Aww. They're little succulents. They're all good and happy. They're ready to go. How cute. Look at this. I'm seeing a lot of these. Remember these old planters? There's iron and they curve and you can put plants all the way down. I love them. There are a lot of people that have them here, but they're kind of hard to find. They usually get rusted out because they're left outside and they're not in good shape, but why not? Why not have a little rust? Look at this old thing. Bird cages are always a spring deal. You put little flowers or plants inside the bird cage. It's pretty. Look at this thing. This looks like an authentic booth here. Sometimes there's some reproduction stuff and ooh, I love this. I should try. Hey, John. I don't know if it's for sale or not, but this would look cool in our booth. It looks perfect for artwork. We should see how much she wants for that. Don't you think that'd be cute with art?
Yeah.
Even this little piece. They should got a lot of neat pieces in here. This Narboire. Okay. I think they said that they're going to let people in early, so because the line's getting so long. But I want to take you to one booth. See if I can find it again. There's probably about 120 booths here. The building is beautiful. It's actually, they held basketball tournaments and things like here. It's an actual gym. That's why the floors are covered. They do basketball tournaments and things like that. And it's also part of the fairgrounds. This is the booth I loved. Oh, wait till you see this. Okay, that's only $110. To me, that's very reasonable. Very reasonable. Also, this piece here. Yes. This piece is priced at $228. Isn't this gorgeous? It's even got perforated tin on the sides. And then the rusty screen. Look at the detail. It is absolutely gorgeous. Planters, vintage planters. These look like they were a rake off of an old tractor and farm implement thing. Hi. Ooh, my goodness. So the prices are real good in here. And, oh, I'm drooling everywhere I look. Look at this ladder system they got set up. Love it. It's like a fruit picker. You know, California, one thing I was surprised about, they grow a lot of, I didn't realize California had so much agriculture. They do most of our oranges, our apples, plums, nuts, lots of orchards and groves of trees. This one's got it going on here. The lighting is very envious. John's envying the lighting here. They do macrame, cool little signs. Prices are very reasonable. Look at this. Kind of little shell, little wind catchers for the porch. Look at that. Those are neat. Oh, reasonable prices. You can get something here. You can get something here. Okay, look at this. Look at this dresser. I don't know what kind of wood it is. Let's see if it'll tell us. They've stripped it down so you can see the raw wood. Let's see. It doesn't even say what kind of wood it is. The graining is very different. Not something that I've seen before. So if you guys know what it is, let me know. I'll give a close-up of the wood grain. See if you can help me out. Anyway, it's gorgeous. Anyway, the Great Junk Hunt, you guys, is coming to, let's see, Nashville. We're going to be there when we hit back home. So I would suggest you get your girls and your guys, get your early bird tickets, because you come in early bird, you get to see everything in its perfect, untouched state right now. Now, once everybody comes rushing in, they got their carts and their buggies, and they start grabbing, and they start picking. And then tomorrow we'll set up. We still have some stuff held back, so we set up, but it just doesn't look as good Saturday. Although it's beautiful, don't get me wrong. But just saying, first pick is always a good idea to do the first pick. Love this thing. Look at this. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, these are the welders. These guys do welding. They were at the other show. Some of the vendors were following right along. They're doing all the shows all the way up, just like we are. We've only found one so far that come back into Nashville. These guys were our neighbors in, what was the last show we were at?
Del Mar.
Del Mar, yes. These guys were our neighbors at Del Mar.
San Diego area.
San Diego. Look at that piece, you guys. That one's priced pretty good, but you know what? It's all intact. It's got all the drawers with it, which is hard to find. The sides are finished. Sometimes they aren't finished because they butt up against, you know, a wall, so they don't put sides on them. This one has all the sides. This could be a standalone piece, so it's definitely worth that price. $5.95. Bits and pieces sell too. They're fun. Salvage, piano, keys, cool. Why not? Ooh, very pretty. Okay.
Have a good show.
Okay, we're gonna head back. I want to show you this pretty little. Oh, you know, the white is, you know, still in the farmhouse style, the chippy whites. This is a perfect booth to kind of put an exclamation mark on that farmhouse style. I'll just take you around. I don't need to talk. Look at this cool cabinet. Good grief. It's definitely a style. Not everybody would put that like in their home, but it's a neat porch piece for sure. Look at this old urn. There's a duckling. Okay, John said he's countdown. He's gone his way back. Jackalope. Jackalope. Here's Junk Diva. We've been following her too. I'm gonna try to talk her into coming to Nashville. Yeah. She has she loves Victorian era items. Very feminine. But she's got great taste, I'll tell you. Just everything she has is so unique. Very unique.
But I still think it's a big deal.
Junk Diva. Junk Diva. Follow her on Facebook or Instagram. And then also, her booth smells good. You come in, it smells kind of like patchouli oil. It's yummy, good stuff. Go here. We'll work our way back. Another person that loves their smalls. Little advertising, little pins. They're kind of creepy, but you know, whatever. Ice cream churn. Yeah, cool stuff. She collects a lot. And just imagine paintbrushes, old antique paintbrushes that have been used for years and years. Could be a famous artist, who knows? Ooh. There is a lot more to see. I've probably shown you a little bit more than half. I didn't even go up this aisle. We haven't even been up that aisle. This is another white, smoky white creams and grays. Looks like she refinishes wood. This is an old, oh good grief, I can't even think today. Anyway, she refinishes. This is a harp chair. I can't remember the name of the.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Gorgeous. You do a nice job.
Thank you.
Look at these, you guys. Oh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she does a really good job. They're when you touch them, they kind of have a texture on them, but it looks like she seals them really well too. This is interesting. Kind of bleached it out. Did probably a glazing kind of thing. It's pretty neat. Yeah, she's got a great style. She's definitely talented. Looks like she's probably an interior designer. She's got her color swatches that go with different textures. Cabinet styles. You interior designer?
No.
You're not? Okay,
No,
good.
yeah,
This is
I just
cool.
did the finishing part.
Love it, love it. Very cool. And then she ages the mirrors. Here's her company name. Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna sit down. I get to sit for just 2 minutes before we start. And then I might try to hop on and go live tomorrow. We'll see. But anyway, thanks for following along, you guys. We'll catch you later. Bye.